Muslims leave their shoes at the door, Christians leave their brains.
Gun to your head, you had to be part of a religion today, not penuelism. Which religion?
It's Islam. I think the way Islam is run in South Africa, I think it's the number one religion that would help so many Black African families.
Joshua Mapanga stands as a bold and thought-provoking figure in the religious landscape of Africa. More than just a preacher, he is a thinker, a cultural voice, and a courageous critic of the very institution he once served. Formerly ordained as a bishop within the Pentecostal and Evangelical Christian community, Mapanga carried the title of Bishop Joshua Mapanga III, a position of honor that acknowledged his leadership in the church. Yet, despite his clerical status, Mapanga began to question the foundations of the faith he once preached. Through years of contemplation and observation, he came to see Christianity, especially in its form as practiced in Africa, not merely as a spiritual path, but as a powerful instrument of colonialism. According to him, the version of Christianity brought to Africa was less about salvation and more about domination. It was, in his eyes, a tool used by Western colonizers to control minds and strip away African identity. For centuries, Africans were not given the space to question or critically examine the beliefs imposed upon them. The acceptance of Christianity often came at the cost of cultural annihilation. Rather than liberating the soul, it imposed a foreign worldview, slowly disconnecting African people from their roots, traditions, and sense of self.
People get angry because in terms of cultural identification, whether it is family, 2-3 generations later, this is all you have been told has become part of you. So people have an emotional, sentimental connection to the lies. They've literally accepted that. Hence, you find that a whole professional doctor, when he enters the church, he puts his brains at the door. And I passed the comment once and I almost got killed, that Muslims leave their shoes at the door, Christians leave their brains. When they enter, yeah, Muslims leave their shoes, Christians leave their brains at the door. Because once you enter a church, you're not allowed
you can't think anymore.
You can't question anything. So if I tell you that you are a sinner, you must accept it. So psychologically, we've actually been trapped into what I might want to call the classification of our salvation within the political, colonial framework that makes us docile to challenge the very system that oppresses us. Looking at the shock of colonial invasion and the militarization and the academic